sound on. Yeah, we're live.
Oh boy.
Yeah, here we go. And tomorrow, Moons of Madness drops.
Oh yeah. Haha, but you don't have a copy.
No, I don't. Well, I'll be sitting at 12 o'clock, you know, with the just refresh on Steam.
I just slurped a fucking noodle,
Uh-huh.
and it fucking shot up and hit me in the eye.
Oh! Gotta be careful how you slurp. They can get angry. And fight back. Right, I was waiting for the blackjack to be fixed up. Even though I don't need the blackjack, right? Because I have enough freaking mechs now.
Yeah, we got some good tonnage.
Yeah, I mean I got 5 others. Like 105, 150, 185 minimum. Got plenty of cash in my pocket. Yeah, I'm good.
We got empty space on that cemetery though.
On this one? Or no? Yeah, the Centurion. Yeah, we still haven't gotten enough stuff yet.
Yep.
Because as I remember, there was no store on this planet.
Yeah, but you could always up the armor.
The armor?
Yeah.
How do I do that? Is there a...
You see the big glowy boxes with numbers? You can hit the plus sign and magically get them armor.
How... what? What the fuck? Wait, I need to take off my jacket for a moment here. Whew! Let's see now. Right arm, blah 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 blah. Strip armor, strip equipment, max armor. There we go.
Okay, not what I meant, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not see the plus and minus signs next to the huge bars?
You mean over here, on this side?
On everything.
Oh, over here you mean? Yeah, these things?
Yeah, that you can add or subtract armor from
Ah.
the front and the...
So I can... Okay. Now I've already maxed out everything, but okay. I didn't know that was the armor thingy. It tells me that.
Fucking stinker.
Well, they didn't really give you a proper tutorial for that part.
It was obvious.
With this? Yeah, sure. Okay. Sure. Takes 0 days. Thank you. So 160 tons. No, did I say 145 before? Or was it 55?
Dude, I was too lost in the spaghetti.
Yeah, you're damn spaghetti. Okay.
You're jealous of my damn spaghetti.
Yes, I am! But I'm fine. I have a beer. Right, I did one mission last time, and then we had like plenty. This one...
we did a story mission.
Yeah, that's a story mission, but settling a grudge is a battle for the Capellan Confederation against the magistracy. That might not be good. Eliminate Capellan lands. That sounds better though.
Or we could do the story mission.
Do you think I'm ready for the story mission?
I don't really remember the story mission here.
First strike. Travel to Veldry to carry out the first major operation against the Directorate. Sure, we can do it. I mean, I have a save state, so if everything goes far...
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You should probably save before you attempt it.
Yeah, I'll do an additional save just to be on the safe side. There. Alright, let's do this then. So if I get my ass kicked, I can just continue doing side missions.
Man, y'all really chew your spaghetti. Ah, that is lovely water.
Oh yeah, water is always lovely.
Not when it's fucking warm like that.
No, it has to be cold. Or at least cool.
Dude, my sink is incapable of making cold water.
Oh
I
well.
don't know what the fuck it is. But there are days where like my water either is, obviously I always have hot water.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like sometimes I can get it barely under lukewarm, or sometimes it comes out like so cold I put my face in the rivers of Karelia.
So you either have ice or fire.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm just going to move a little bit because I need to see shit. Okay. Lost 257,000. It's not too bad. I'll continue with that.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's okay. I'm usually the one who's gassy and burping all the freaking time. There we go. Here we are. Yes, let's proceed.
Remember what Buckaroo Banzai said. No matter where you are, you're there.
True. That is a truth. I think I need to increase the volume of you, though. A little bit. There. No, I had lowered you before because your microphone is weird at times.
Yeah, it's not the most consistent thing,
Mm-hmm.
but it also depends on how I am that day, and like if I'm talking pretty low or if I'm raising my voice.
Yeah, understandable. So, Weldry, one of the most notorious hellholes in the Oregon Reach. Nice. Just having a quick look here. Okay. Everything about this place is hostile to human life. And for the past 3 years, Espinosa has used it as a dumping ground for his political enemies. Ooh. Right, that's the lady. The Directorate has a prison complex on the planet's surface. The inmates call it the Icebox. Very, very suitable. View screen. The image of an imposing structure appears on your view screen. It has solid, heavy walls that you've come to associate with Taurian architecture. You can read for him. Please do.
Oh, you coward. It's a holding facility for political prisoners, including high-value hostages, members of founding families, spouses, sons, and daughters. If we liberate the prison and set them free, we break Espinosa's leverage over the founding houses. The political map will change overnight.
The founding houses are, let's see now. Mm-hmm.
House Steiner, House Fabian, House...
Yeah, the big...
House Rita, House Leal, and House Merrick. I remember them all.
Okay. We don't know what the Directorate has been doing to our people in there, but we have to set them free. Not just for political gain, but because they are our people. And we need you to help do it. Are the founding lords and ladies supposed to be powerless figureheads? I need to know. Yeah.
Everything from sub-zero climate to inedible vegetation. The whole planet is infested with blood-sucking insects. The swarms can stretch for miles.
That sounds like fucking Finland in a way. You're shitting me.
I'm afraid not. They're called Branson's mosquitoes.
Oh,
Imagine
God.
a colonial biting fly the size of your thumb. They serve as carriers for harmful bacteria.
Come on, that's like the big mosquitoes I've seen both in Sweden and Finland. They're about like, well, at least your thumbnail. And you're dropping infantry there on purpose? I can't do a Finnish accent. The army will be safe. Population centers like the Icebox use ultrasonics to keep the swarms at bay. But I thank you for your concern, Mr. Virtanen. Okay, aren't the founding lords and ladies supposed to be powerless figureheads?
There are different types of powers, Erich Visad. The
Mm-hmm.
founding houses may be anemic in terms of martial strength, but their words still carry weight in the Oregon reach. If they rally behind us, the people will love them who will follow. Governments have been toppled with less.
Okay. My uncle has hardline supporters everywhere. The ranks have swelled in the absence of strong opposition. But the remaining members of the founding council will rally their people against the Directorate if given the chance. By freeing Weldry, we will give them that chance. Okay, so you've got an army. What do you need from us? Or need us for? Subtle, decisive action. I will lead the army in an all-out assault on the Directorate's primary spaceport. After I've drawn their attention, you will sneak in, attack the icebox, and liberate it. We'll set my uncle's hostages free and put the founding families in our debt. All in one fell swoop. Okay, we're ready. I'll remain in radio contact with you after we hit the ground. Good hunting. Give my uncle's troops to the hell they have earned. After the Directorate's presence on the planet has been crushed and the icebox has been liberated, we'll regroup to celebrate our victory. Victory! Okay. Well, that's all. Everything is here. I can't do much more with it. 184 tons.
Gang's all here.
Hey, hey, the gang's all here. And whenever things go tits up, I still know my friends will... No, I know that my friends will still be there. Hey! Early Dropkick Murphys.
I barely listened to them, so the reference was lost on me.
Yeah, well, it's a good song. At least. Fight your way to the icebox, destroy all Directorate forces, liberate the icebox from Directorate control.
I'm trying to remember this mission.
Then it was probably not that good mission or that impactful if you can't remember it.
I just remember there's an incredibly annoying mission, and I hope it's not this one.
Well, if it is, then we know what we're doing in this entire stream.
I mean, it's possible to do, it's just not exact. It's kind of not like good bullshit.
Command interface initiated.
It's just bullshit. Okay. There are two entrances into the complex, Commander. Intel says that each is defended by a series of elevated turrets. I'm also seeing an LRM emplacement between the two checkpoints. Battletech defenses should be practically nil, as predicted. Lady Arana's preemptive strike has already drawn the prison's standard garrison away. I'm seeing heavy vehicles and turrets on my screen. Nothing that you can't handle. Clear away the opposition and capture the prison. Lady Arano and the Restoration Army will take care of the rest. Good hunting, Commander.
Yeah, I really don't remember this.
I just have a feeling that
I'm
he's saying
sure this is...
Hmm?
I was just saying that this definitely is not the one I'm thinking of.
Okay. Good. Return.
At least I don't think so.
So this is just... Turret generated, turret generated. Those are the ones I want to get at. Can probably get at them from over here.
Moving to position.
I'm just trying to think of what the fuck this mission was. So I really am like drawing a blank. I don't.
Moving to position.
You don't remember at all.
I don't remember at all this mission. I remember because the
He'll get back to us.
Affirmative.
There we go, enemy contact.
enemy contact. A.
A.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Yeah, I really just drawing a blank on this one. I just really don't.
Well, apparently it's not a very interesting one then, as I said.
Yes, Commander.
Because the one I'm thinking of, there was engineers, you had the escort, and then they could take up the turrets, which made the mission kind of bearable.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was like 8 medium mechs you have to fight on that mission.
Oh boy.
This is the
And it's timed.
We have an intruder alert.
Oh.
All combat units, prepare to repel hostile.
Prepare to repel! Boom. It's a bulldog.
I know a bulldog. That's a pretty famous Battletech vehicle.
Bulldog is
Couldn't tell you
Scorpion.
what's on it, but I know it's a famous one.
Well, I can click on it. Ooh.
Scorpions, I know, are just basically Battletech generic tank.
Mm-hmm. So it has an long laser SRM-4.
Large laser.
A large laser
Good
then.
to go.
If you wanna be
Long
picky.
laser. Well,
Roger.
no, that's just what it's fucking called. Not being picky, I'm just correcting you.
Do that.
Firing.
Some missiles are always good to throw out there.
It's just kind of funny because
Waiting for orders.
once again, it's separating the game from the lore. The way that like battles are described in the books
On
are,
my way.
Mm-hmm.
are ridiculous when it comes to vehicles.
Okay.
Because the whole thing about vehicles is like in Battletech, a vehicle will fuck up a mech like super hard. But the problem is that a vehicle gets yeeted pretty like you tickle
I
a
read you,
tank
Commander. Moving out.
too much with a laser and it fucking explodes.
Which makes sense in a way, yeah.
Well, just think about that guy on 4chan who did the math of oh shit, what was it? A small laser in BattleTech, according to the lore, hitting an M1 Abrams in real life for 1 minute of constant use would saw it in half. According, like somebody did the math on 4chan.
Of course, I mean,
Like,
4chan.
piercing through 4chan are the only people who would actually bother to make those calculations.
Mm-hmm.
I've been sensor locked.
Panther.
Barely hit, Commander.
My painter.
They've got a sensor lock on
You
me.
can't spell panther without panther.
I thought you were going to say you can't spell panther without ads.
Reporting
What?
heavy damage.
What was the sensor lock again?
That is a turret basically marking you on the radar,
Ready for orders.
Mm-hmm.
which makes it easier to get hit.
Uh-huh.
It also means that
On the
uh,
move.
weapons that are indirect fire don't need to have line of sight on you to fire.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the prison gates. Yeah, we kind of
Or
knew that.
jump the wall. Oh my god, that fucking reminds me of fucking gives me PTSD from MechWarrior Online.
I think I tried out MechWarrior Online though, or the latest one that was online.
Yes, MechWarrior Online. That is not a good game. More importantly, you couldn't get a game now even if you
Waiting
tried.
for orders.
Because everybody wanted a single player MechWarrior because it's
Position
what it's
confirmed.
known for.
Mm-hmm. I like the simulation style of it though. That was kind of fun.
But the only thing that really kept MechWarrior Online going is the hardcore Battletech community, and that they only came back because of the Clan Wars event, and then about a year or two after the Clan Wars, everybody just stopped. We were like, eh. Well, there was a match in MechWarrior Online where we were playing Clan Wars, and then we were defenders, and we were in like something like this, like a gated sort of thing. And basically, usually the clanners will have to break down the door, and then that starts the engagement. And we're all sitting there, we have all of our mechs in one place, and we're staring at this gate, just waiting for it to get crumbled down to fight. And all we see is like a wave of people who are playing clan light mechs and medium mechs, or like jump jets. And we just see them like blot out the sky as they jump over the gate and just completely skip it. We got fucking annihilated. Nobody was expecting that shit. I wasn't expecting that shit. That was like that had to be like a clan. Well, obviously it was.
Yeah, but a clan of people who play together all the time. Who fucking know what
because, like,
to do.
It was a full coordinated, just full fucking deep strike. And I was just like, god damn.
I have to say, impressive though.
It's go time.
And that's also a piss your pants moment.
Yeah, I was just like, fuck. I think I was using a drag.
Yeah, I'm almost far enough to start shooting at the generators.
Orders? On my way.
Honestly, ever since I got the Panther, I'm starting to like it. I'm really starting to like it.
I like the Panther. Great mech.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
You say as you missed the PPC shot.
Yeah. God damn it. I hate you, Panther!
But yeah, the new expansion's also adding new weapons. Mech mortars, rifles, and I believe LBX autocannons.
LBX stands for what?
I don't know. But they're basically autocannons that act like shotguns.
Cool.
Like missile. Where it's like missiles fire like a ton of projectiles and they hit different locations. That's what an LBX does. It fires a lot of projectile, like a big shotgun blast, and then it hits different locations.
Okay. That's an interesting concept.
Then a rifle is just a rifle. Like, it's just a weird kind of autocannon. And then a mech mortar is exactly how it sounds. Which I don't even know how that will be balanced, because mech mortars fuck people up in Battletech. Like, in Battletech, artillery will fuck your day up. My favorite rule in Battletech is how artillery can land in other people's games in the room.
Oh yeah, that's something that can seriously fuck everything up. I was hoping I could get the Scorpion there, but okay.
Especially if you're carrying like proper artillery, like long toms and
On my way.
long toms, arrows fucking hurt. And I think long toms are nuclear capable too, so.
Wow.
Yeah, people don't really realize that, but Battletech has rules for nukes.
And that's kind of scary in my opinion, when you think about it.
I mean, Battletech nukes like take out whole boards worth of damage.
Mm-hmm. Because it's a
Like-
freaking nuke.
Like God bless the people who play Battletech and use those fucking boards that are like.
Waiting for orders.
Like typically, my game of Battletech will use no more than 2 boards of a map space, but then there's people who use like 20 by 10 boards, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I'd like to actually like hit my enemy sometime to.
I
But
would
when you
like
have
to get close to my enemy and actually hurt them.
Standing
yeah,
by.
when you have maps that big, that's people who aren't. Those are people who are typically playing combined arms,
Mm-hmm.
so they're bringing like aerospace units and stuff like that,
Okay.
air combat units.
Mm-hmm.
But fuck air combat units. Like everybody in the BattleTech community agrees. Fuck airplanes in battle. Are they bad? No. It's just that go look at the like. People don't believe me, but like learning the rules for BattleTech as a board game is already kind of long and complex as it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like learning another 800 pages worth of rules to find out how my fucking airplane turns.
No.
I hear ya.
Because the basic way to break it down is airplanes are like you when you have to fly them.
Uh-huh.
Like there's rules for elevation and acceleration.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you don't accelerate enough in one turn, you'll fall into the ground
Uh-huh.
and die. And then there's rules like there's a whole other map you have to keep track of, so that you know what edge of the map you're coming in on and what angle.
You get
Mhm.
a headshot.
And then in order
You
to
get
hit a mech,
headshot.
you have to fly over it. And then it's like you fucking. I'm not keeping up with that shit. Look, I already have to memorize tables about what happens to a mech when it runs on pavement.
Mm-hmm. That's more than enough.
That and I don't really understand why you want to bring airplanes in battle.
Minimal
I
damage
don't
on that
really. I mean, I've had them used against me. I just don't see it.
Good to go.
Don't really see the point of them, right?
Oh yeah, because it's like them and VTOLs. I don't really understand because it's like
Aye,
if I barely tickle your fucking plane, it like you get like 8,000 critical hit, keeps it from doing anything. So then it wrecks, and it's like, oh well, that was battle value wasted.
Mm-hmm.
Acknowledged. That
And
turret's
I mean, people say that about infantry, but infantry actually have a use in Battletech.
Orders.
I mean,
Infantry may be slow, miserable, and easily killed, but they will fuck your day up once they start firing at you.
I was going to say, aren't there possibilities for anti-mech work with them?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can certain infantry squads in the rules have a rule called anti-mech, which means once you get them into the same hex as a mech, you can make them climb on the mech and start ripping it open.
Mm-hmm.
Roger that.
And in general, the way that damage is calculated for them kind of is in their favor. Because basically the way it works is like infantry do fractions of a point of armor damage,
Mm-hmm.
but you have like 30 dudes in a squad, so you multiply that, and it's like infantry are doing lasers worth of damage with like good accuracy.
Oh.
Like I said, like infantry are slow, they die very easily, and it may take a while for them to get up to a mech, but when they do, it fucking hurts.
Mm-hmm.
acknowledged.
Waiting on you, Commander. Coordinates received.
And battle armor is just fucking.
Let's that's the
Fucking great.
power armor version, right?
Yeah, that's.
Time to
Yeah.
die.
Basically, the evolution is infantry battle armor, proto-mech, tank, then mech. Is like the sort of line.
Mm-hmm.
And proto-mechs are fucking weird. I don't even bother with it.
And
Commander.
if anyone comes unannounced to my door, I never open. Just letting people know. Never come
Oh, is
unannounced
that
to
your
my place.
doorbell?
Yeah, it was my doorbell.
I thought it was your phone. I was like, you gonna
Firing.
pick that
Low
up?
compliment on enemy.
No, that was the gate door in the stairwell,
Yes, Commander.
and I never open.
What do you need?
What's up, boss?
Ooh. But yeah, proto-mechs are strange. I don't really understand them. But some people swear by them.
Mm-hmm.
Affirmative.
And proto-mechs is a clan thing.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask, like, what's the proto-mech?
They're like,
Standing
what if we could put the power of a light mech into a person?
Mm-hmm.
order received.
Like, it. Basically, they're like Vodons,
Oh,
but
okay.
less cool.
Well, your comparison makes it way easier for me to understand that.
Yeah, like, they're not exactly mechs, but it's like a mix of like a mech and a power armor.
Mm-hmm.
It's not quite. It's too big for power armor, too small to be a mech.
Yeah.
So it's proto mech.
Okay.
It's like an exoskeleton power armor thing that the claners invented, and it's retarded because they're all animal based.
Ah, it's one of those
And-
things.
It makes it really stupid looking.
Location confirmed.
It's one of those things that haven't aged well because like it's those things that like if you saw it you'd be like, oh yeah, this came out of the 80s.
Mm-hmm. No, it's 80
And their
stank.
designs, yeah, it's 80s stank because it's power armor but looks like animals. And it looks goofy as shit. Everybody makes fun of them. It's still canon in the lore, and they haven't had any of their designs updated in like fucking 20, 30 years.
Moving
Just
And
makes it very
it'd be
funny.
Fine. It'd be fine if it was like, oh, it's a power armor, but he's got like a wolf head. Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like, oh no, we have literal quadrupedal battle armor, and it's in the shape of a big dog. And it's like, why?
Yeah, I kind of agree with you there. Why?
We call this one the Harpy. Oh,
ready for orders.
we got jump jets built into its wing.
Coordinates received.
Yeah, because we had to put fucking wings on it.
Hey, I mean there was a point in the canon in which there were wings on mechs. So just saying,
Firing.
Mm-hmm.
it's a big meme. People like to make fun of the LAM mechs
No, I can understand that
or
because
LAM
that's
mechs.
that's really fucked up.
Dude, LAM mechs are fucking stupid.
Moving out.
Affirmative.
On it.
And in the lore, they're even counted as stupid.
Okay, stupid in what way?
They failed. Like it's completely extinct technology.
Ah, okay, in that
Because-
respect. Okay, I understand.
Like people thought it was a really dumb idea. Because basically the whole idea, of course, is to take light mechs that we already have, existing, and then put mechanisms in them so that they can switch into a plane or heft plane. Well, it worked, except for the fact that anything that barely even like grazed the control systems for that busted it completely.
Mm-hmm.
It was large, cumbersome,
Got it.
made light mechs like the Locust as heavy as some medium mechs.
That's kind of weird.
And so by the time like the succession wars happened, they were like, yeah, this is stupid. Let's just stop.
Mm-hmm. This doesn't work.
And that is a lore reason, and it's kind of meta lore because it was lore created
There.
because they lost the rights to use the designs of those mechs that could fly. Because everybody who's a fan of Battletech knows about the Harmony Gold thing, about how Battletech got permission to use certain Japanese TV show designs.
Yeah.
Since Harmony Gold owned the rights to those designs in the United States, there was this whole copy. Well, because of that, basically all of the designs for LAMX were barred from use.
Mm-hmm.
And so they just wrote lore like, okay, this is stupid anyway.
There, brace. We have a fucking generator here.
But nothing beats the lore about the time Comstar tried to make people psychic.
What? Okay, you gotta tell me about this. This sounds stupid enough.
Okay, so Comstar had an idea that what if ESP, which is real, is it real? Can we get people to do it?
No.
So they spent $1 billion of research trying to get people to like guess mechs, like we have a real battle. Let's see if these people can use ESP to tell us what mechs they're using and what is their equipment. And it failed. And Comstar completely shuts down the project and goes, well, this was fucking stupid. Like, it's hilarious because it's not like, they don't, the way that they word it is hilarious because it's not like, oh, this was a failure. They literally say psychics don't exist. Dude, this is stupid.
Coordinates received.
Like, the weird quasi-religion that Comstar has doesn't believe in psychics because it's like, this is stupid.
We don't believe in this because it's stupid, man. Oh.
Yeah, I kind of forget that Comstar has a weird religion.
Okay. This is the first I hear about this religion idea.
I can't really explain it much
What can I do
myself.
for you?
I'd need somebody who's way more of an expert on Comstar.
Moving out.
But basically, Comstar have like this weird Mechanicus-esque quasi-religion,
Mm-hmm.
where basically the whole religion is centered around the big hyperpulse generators, the things, you know, the internet basically, and
So, for the Eureka people. What?
and so like there are people. Oh, that.
Okay, so I got some backup now, apparently.
Oh yeah, she's here. She'll assist you. She's an ally. She's counted as an ally.
Oh, okay.
So you
Oh,
look
okay,
at the objectives.
Ensure Kamea survives, and that's Kamea in a Kintaro.
A heavy-ish medium mech, if you wonder.
Okay.
Affirmative.
So I think it may be either a very heavy medium or a very light heavy. I think exactly.
Mm-hmm. Ally turn. There she is. God
Oh,
damn.
I like to look at.
Yeah, I was about to say, that looks really good. A Jaeger mech. That was a good attack.
The old Jaeger mech.
There's another one inside there.
I forgot that the Jaeger mech was in this game. I wonder if those can fuck you up like they can in the tabletop.
Well, we're about to find out. I mean, because it's fighting the Shadow Hawk.
If you want info,
That
if you want info about a Jaeger mech, they are the heavy version
for orders.
of a blackjack.
Mm-hmm.
On my way.
Get down into the water.
Like,
Left
if you
arm
looked at a
exposed.
blackjack and said upgrade it, it would be a Jaeger mech.
Okay. Yeah.
Acknowledged.
Oh, that's the Centurion. Never mind then.
Oh yeah, dude, I started a new campaign,
Mm-hmm.
and I got to the mission where you kill the pirate. Who's
Mhm.
using the quick draw. Oh look, it's one of your favorite mechs. The Trebuchet.
Jesus.
Slow
I don't know what happened to her AI, but she decided to jump on those buildings for decoration in the bay.
Mm-hmm.
And I did so much damage to them because of missing lasers and missiles that I made the floor collapse under, and she fell and destroyed almost everything but her torso and head.
Taking the shot.
It was like a very Battletech board game moment, and I was
Mhm.
very happy about it. I was like, oh, fuck you.
Oh, god damn you.
Waiting for orders.
And remember, if your mech's in water, it cools down better.
Mm-hmm.
I should
That is
just
true.
shoot more.
Go.
Take this.
I'm
Okay.
seeing a lot of structure damage, but no critical hits.
Exactly.
That's disappointing.
There comes the Jaeger again. Oh.
Oh,
Oof.
oh, that hit me in the meat.
Also, are you saying Jaeger?
Jaeger?
It's Jaeger. Jaegermech.
Well, it's an A and not an AE. That's why I'm saying, trying to say it in a weird way.
Well, I've always heard it pronounced Jaeger.
Being a Scandinavian, I'm a bit fucked up on this because if it's an A, it's an A. Otherwise, it's an AE.
Well, to be fair, it is a Steiner design.
Mm-hmm. Then they've
So that's
just
why I
removed
said
the terima above it.
And so, and considering what Steiner's based on, that's why I'm making the argument of Jaeger over Jagger or Jaeger.
It's a Mick Jagger.
Jagger.
Oh, my poor
Internal
Shadowhawk.
structure damage. Standing by.
My poor Shadow.
I'm feeling sorry for my Shadowhawk.
Oh, that mod I play, the Advanced 3062, it adds LAM mix.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking hilarious to see like a fucking Stinger LAM running around.
Nice. Now we're seeing
Well,
some
then-
damage.
Think I hit something.
That
good.
there went pretty much everything. Wonder what you got. I wonder what you blew out of it.
Yeah, we're going to... Oh, here comes the trebuchet.
Well, we'll find out in a moment.
Yeah. After he's done killing everything.
I love the trebuchet. Like, just so much.
That was a lot of damage. Okay, let's see now.
Yeah, or like that.
Holy fuck.
Yeah,
Is-
that's
yeah,
almost
That's
core.
good. Everything is gone there. Center torso. Maybe I can do a cold shot on that.
Coordinates received.
I'll call you in the morning.
Big if true.
Uh-huh. Nah, it's better to go full out on this boy.
Yeah, because he still has his autocannon.
Mm-hmm. He's out.
Well, there he goes.
Should have run when you had the chance.
Okay, poor Medusa.
She's in the Vindicator. I like a design I'm actually really kind of in love with. I love the Vindicator design.
Mm-hmm.
Confirmed.
It looks like a police bot.
A bit, yeah, with the radio tower things on the head.
Yeah, it looks like a Voton.
A bit, yeah.
And,
I'm on it.
you know, I like things that look like Votons.
Well, you're not alone.
Because I think the Scope Dog is one of the best mech design in terms of like just chunky robotness.
Mm-hmm. In the beginning, I was very skeptical of them, but after seeing them also in action, it's like, yeah, I fucking love this.
I'm under heavy fire.
I just like any scene where Trico is just fucking beating the shit out of other Voton.
I still love his close combat attack with just shooting his fist in everybody's face. I fucking love it.
Confirmed.
Fucked up the legs on it. And
Mm-hmm. Pilot injured.
Critical
I
hit,
like that.
Commander.
Whoa. Whoa, weird angles.
I'm telling you. That's some XCOM weirdness.
Mm-hmm. Still like
What
it
is
though.
she firing?
I don't know.
It's just SRMs. You should right click her. See what she's equipped with.
Yep, I can do it. Ah! Never mind, trebuchet
Well,
first.
well, it's your turn.
I like the trebuchet design too. God damn, that was a lot of damage.
Yeah, I think it's got like a LRM 15 or an LRM 20 in its chip.
Whew. That's some heavy shit.
Which, fun fact, is not the heaviest amount of missiles you can have in Battletech.
It's a 15. Come on, stop.
Yeah, she's just spitting out fucking. Yeah, that's it. She's
Yeah.
spitting out 30 missiles, basically.
Aye, aye.
Oh, check out the Kintaro, because we want to know what the Kintaro was.
Oh right, we were supposed to do that too. LRM, SRM
Yeah,
versus
okay,
RM,
she's
SRM.
the missile spam.
Yeah. She's doing the missile spam.
If I'm not mistaken, the largest rack of missile fire in Battletech is an MRM 40,
Mm-hmm.
which is the medium range missile.
Jesus. The Jäger can take a lot of punishment, apparently.
Now that's a lot of damage.
That's a spicy meatball.
Don't kill yourself with your.
Sorry about that.
I'm
Waiting on you.
I'm still alive, damn it.
You betcha.
No point in those. Fire.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Oh yeah.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
This looks really 80s jank. Whoa. Okay. Thanks, building, for saving me.
the Jaeger man.
Uh-huh.
Standing by.
It looks like a Transformers toy.
You're not. You're almost right. The Jaeger Mech's design is based on a design from Macross.
Aha. Because the appearance there, it looks very much like one of those Decepticons that turned into a insect.
Like a radar plane or something.
No, an insect, actually. When he was in
Oh.
robot shape, he had that thing on the head.
Well, the design is based off of a
Seriously?
basic. Wow, you zombied the mech. It's based off of a. I don't remember what they're called, but it's designed from Macross.
Mm-hmm.
Which was, of course, a still popular TV show in Japan.
Yeah, I know you've talked about Macross before.
Well, I've never really watched it,
Kick?
and it is a real robot. It is a real robot show, but I've never watched it, mostly because it's very complicated to get into.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because it's one of those series, kind of like Doctor Who,
Oh.
where it's like you have several movies and shows and books and stuff that contradict lore.
Oh,
But
God.
there's like a preferred watching order, and like certain movies are canon, but other movies aren't. Some shows are canon, some shows aren't, and there's like a weird order you're supposed to watch them in, and some of them are very divisive, or divisive of like, is this good, bad, canon, not canon. It's just a very weird mess, which is why I never really got into it. If you want the simplest canon in the world, look to Gundam, whose official stance on canon is, if it's animated, it's canon.
Okay.
That's a statement from Sunrise, the company that owns Gundam themselves. If it's animated, it's canon.
Mm-hmm.
So all you fucking butthurt people out there who keep screaming and yelling that Thunderbolt isn't canon, guess what? It is.
It is.
Because it was animated.
It's one of those sucks to be you, but that's the truth.
Which I don't know. I don't know why Thunderbolt Thunderbolt is praised to high heaven for its action and animation, but when people talk about its story, it's like it's not canon. I'm like, yeah, it is because it's animated. Same thing. People are upset over the origin. Like they're like, oh, great action, great animation, but it's contradictory to Gundam, the original Gundam. And I'm like, well, you're talking about a show that came 45 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of need to update it.
Kind of needs to be a little bit updated there. Okay. Payout 1.7 million. Woo!
Yeah, that went way better than expected.
Yeah, but I took a pounding.
God, that Vindicator took head damage.
Yeah. It was only the Panther that took... Or did I... Yeah, I don't know if I lost something. God damn, the Centurion did a lot. Is that the...
Hey.
General? Okay.
Hey, take a piece of each mech. Jaeger,
that one I
Trebuchet, and a Centurion.
Trebuchet, Centurion.
You seem to be digging the Centurions.
Yeah, because this is a general, I can take or leave that. Maybe I should take an AC-10. I think I'm lacking one of those.
Well, you're getting the Jenner piece fucking anyway.
Yeah. LRM 10. That's a lot of loot. I like it. Worth 13 million. You know, we should get into more of Warma hordes.
That is just something I've never got into.
Yeah, but...
Mostly because, like, nobody I know plays them.
I should get you the game.
He was... here.
Fucking do it, man.
All this time.
Hey, they shot out his cockpit, come on.
I love the art.
Mm-hmm. The art in this game is beautiful. And here it works, not compared to fucking Dawn of War 3. Dawn of War has always had live full movie cutscenes. Yeah. And this time they went with these standstill ones, like picture boxes, and it doesn't work with that. Your character.
Oh, Kamiya, I'm so sorry. I know how much Mastiff meant to you. He was a friend and mentor for us both.
He was more than that. The old man was like a second father to me. And my uncle condemned him to waste away on this rock. To die, wretched and broken, in agony.
But to be fair, he was dead when he got there. Because he got fucking shot in the cockpit.
I'm just surprised there was that much left of him. Oh, let's be heroic and everything. We'll avenge him together. There is no coming back from what I've witnessed here today. What they've done here is monstrous. It's inhuman.
It's Jade Falcon.
Our intel was wrong, Alexander. The ice box isn't a prison. It's a meat grinder. Gods, my own family is behind this. Okay, there you go.
And what is left of mine has chosen to look the other way. It isn't an easy thing to wrap your head around, but try to remain focused. We've just liberated the Directorate's hostages. With a single blow, you've shattered your uncle's hold on the founding houses. The prisoners you've set free are already calling you the Sword of the Restoration. We need to spread this message all the way to Coromundor to galvanize your supporters and weaken Espinosa's popularity there. What's funny is that he would have no holdings over the founding houses. They fucking give zero shits about their fucking heirs.
Yeah, it's like, oh, fuck you. Do as we say. Galvanize
But,
your
like,
supporters.
yeah.
I like the sound of that.
It won't be an easy process. For the last 3 years, those who love House Sereno have been keeping their heads down. We won't break them of that overnight. In truth, we appreciate the percentage of Commander's population that supports Director Espinosa. In centralizing power, he improved the quality of life on the throne world considerably, and people will forgive a great deal of security and comfort.
Actually, he has a point there. You can be a bloody dictator, but if you make life better for your people, they will still
Caesar.
be okay with it. Caesar? Unpopular
Yeah,
opinion. Hitler did the same thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Just to get some nuances here, we have Caesar, we have plenty of other dictators through history too. It's just fascinating how people are.
with our victory on Weldry, we have seen all that has happened to those who would not be bought or indoctrinated, those who refused to kneel before a tyrant. We know what had become of the people who were made to disappear, and soon enough the entire Reach will know it too. The momentum is on our side, Camille. We just need to take advantage of it.
Okay. You're right. This isn't the time for hand-wringing. But, Alexander, you didn't see what I saw out there, on the other end of the battlefield. The work crews, all hunched and broken. The graveyards, great fields of unmarked burial plots that stretched as far as the eye could see. Every time I blink I see it. The misery that was allowed to fester here. And I'll use my background. Back before we met, I traveled with a merchant caravan. I saw a lot of horrible things too, but nothing like this. Well, we're really pressing in the monster part now. This place, the things that my uncle sanctioned here, will tarnish the Oregon Reach forever. We used to be better than this. This place is going to stay with these people for the rest of their lives. I'd do anything to be able to spare them that hurt, but I can't.
Just imagine what people think when they fucking saw what Jade Falcon does.
You mean clan crimes against humanity?
Clan war crime.
Yeah. Word of advice from an old veteran, Lady Arano. Focus on something you can do. Give us an order. Tell us to blow something up. Shit! Use your imagination. The key is, you do something. And you move on. That's PTSD speak, if I ever heard it. Thank you, Chief Virtanen. You have a good crew. I have a new assignment for you, and a reward for your service. The Argo appears on your view screen. She is in rough shape, but she appears to be space-worthy. Yay, new ship! For decades, the wreck site of the Argo was one of my father's most closely held secrets. Hadn't it been there for like 100 years or more?
200 years.
200, yeah. When I sent you to retrieve her, I meant for her to serve a symbolic purpose, a sign of rebirth and renewal, emblazoned with the Arano cormorant for all to see. I don't even know, what's a cormorant?
I'm not sure.
We'll check that out. I was naive. This is a time for action, not symbols. And so, Commander, I have decided that she will be yours to command. Woohoo! The Argo will serve as your new home, and she will fly your mercenary banner. Lord Madeira will join you to act as a liaison, and in return, you will grow stronger, sharper, more flexible. You will hone your company to a razor's edge, one that I will hold to the Directorate's throat.
A cormorant is a large diving bird.
Okay.
Get it? Because it flies.
Yeah, I suppose so. Because I've heard that expression before, but I've never got it. Thank you for explaining.
And I will join you directly. Now please, Camilla, go back to the triage tent and get your wounds looked at. The conditions here are beyond unsanitary, and you will be of no use to anyone if you're dying of some sort of exotic infection. Our people Our people can tend to the wounded. We need you for the strong fight ahead.
Yeah, she's a figurehead, so she needs to be alive no matter what. I will, Alexander, but not just yet. Assemble our people in the courtyard. There is something that I need to say. Time for a rousing speech.
But yeah, those the reason why the spaceships don't work is because a lot of spaceships are lost tech.
Mm-hmm.
Like even in the late, even when you're going into the far future Battletech, where things are a lot better in that regard.
Uh-huh.
Like ships are ultimately still something that like we just scratch our heads about.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because they contain mech bays that are using Starleak tech, so they're completely autonomous in terms of making mechs and repairing them. Something that they still haven't ever recovered.
Mm-hmm.
The crimes that I have witnessed here today are unforgivable.
I have to say, he's very well preserved for being dead for 5 years.
No, yeah, but it's probably like negative 40 C on it.
Yeah, he's probably been frozen, but still.
Strength built on fear is brittle. The Directorate is a paper tiger.
Considering the
and I declare this restoration today to rally the true strength of
Good
our
thing
people.
I kept my mech suit helmet off.
Mm-hmm. On this pestilent fucking planet.
Join us, and together we will liberate the founding houses and retake Cormadir. Not because it is my birthright, but because the Directorate's crimes against you, the Oregon people, will no longer be tolerated. That is what I fight for, and I vow to fight for your freedoms to my dying breath.
I backed this game.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a huge Steiner banner in my room for it.
Ooh. I kind of envy you that, I can tell you that much. Have ship will travel. Dr. Farah Murad. Hello again, my mercenary friends. Before you officially take possession of the Argo, I wanted to introduce myself in person. We never really got a chance to meet properly on Axilus. So, hi! I'm Dr. Farah Murad, or just Farah, if you prefer. It's nice to meet you all face to face. Oh, can you do Yang for a little bit?
Yeah, Doc, you too. I'm going to call you Doc, by the way. You should probably go ahead and get used to it. It was impressive work you did getting the Argo flying. Between you and me, I had my doubts.
Honestly, I did too. You should have seen the Argo's interior looked like after a couple of 100 years of pirate occupation. There was a lot of poop everywhere. Actually, I take that back. If you'd seen what I saw, you would never have wanted to set foot inside. Take it from me. The ship has been deloused from bow to stern, and every meter of her has been hosed down with industrial-grade disinfectant. This ship is clean enough to eat off of. I promise. Yeah, we appreciate it. I'm pleased to hear it, and I'm glad we're getting off on the right foot. It isn't every day that you get to introduce your new crewmates to the ship you just rebuilt. Hang on a second. This is my company, and I decided who is and isn't on my crew. Of course, Commander, but the Argo belongs to Lady Arano. I just have to say this. Even in space, Muslims wear niqabs.
Well, Battletech's always been a super diverse sort of game.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually,
So
I mean, it kind of makes sense that the remnants of culture will still be around thousands of years from now.
Well, I mean, the official state religion of House Steiner is Catholicism.
Interesting. So it's space Catholicism. Nice, we have the space pope.
House Davian is Protestant.
Mm-hmm.
Religion never went away in Battletech. The era reports always give out a lot of weird, like, cultural information like that.
That's interesting. That's a nice touch that they kept up in the game then. I mean, I was thinking about June, where you have the what are they called again?
The Freeman?
The Freemen. They have two different versions that is like a blend of Islam and Buddhism.
Well, I mean, just look at Yang. Like he's a Japanese, obviously, but
Japanese Finn.
yeah, and that makes sense in the game's lore because the Finns are part of the Draconis Combine Space, which is the Japanese.
Yeah.
She's right about the last part, boss. I wouldn't have the first idea how to fix this bucket if anything happened to it. She, on the other hand, rebuilt the damn thing from scratch. Honestly, if the doc wasn't coming with us, I think I'd rather just stay on the web.
Thank you for your candor, Yang. Oh, and Darius? I'm sorry, Darius. I'm sorry about all of the shouting back on Axelis. As it turns out, getting shot at by pirates puts me on edge. I hope there are no hard feelings.
Have I ruined the name Darius for you?
Yeah. You have. we just need to wait for like a PC port for G Darius, so I'll play it on the channel. Okay. Not at all. Sorry.
I was very asking voices Darius.
None at all. Keep this beast flying, and you can yell at me as much as you want. Hell, I'm used to it. Welcome to the family. You too, Lord Madeira, or Madeira. Is it Madeira or Madeira? The fucking island. I never imagined we'd be working together, but I'm glad to have the opportunity. The only thing I remember of Madeira is that it's a wine and it's very sweet.
As am I, Mr. Oliveira. Over the years of our exile, Lady Areno has told me a great deal about you and your company, all of it good. Even before the events of the coup, she knew about Markham's marauders. Your assistance in her father's Fjaldr campaign did not go unnoticed.
I need to check this one out. Fjaldr was originally a Capellan colony world. Okay. Does it mean something in Icelandic or Ancient Norse? Do you know?
Not that I can really tell.
Fjaldr.
Not that, like, nothing that comes, like, gleaming off of it.
It might be snow-peaked mountains. I'm not 100% sure about that. It was my job, Lord Madeira. We only did what High Lord Tamati paid us to do. Still, it feels good to be appreciated, and to know that someone out there still remembers Commander Markham's name. You'll be a welcomed addition. Sure.
No, I did look it up. It's a completely made up thing. Battletech,
it is?
Battletech made up the word.
Because it sounds like Fjellr, which is snow-peaked mountains.
Thank you, Commander Desaad. Speaking of which, you'll have some time to break your new ship in before Lady Areno is ready for the move on Panzer. She needs to consolidate our forces on Weldry and replace our losses with fresh volunteers. You remember her orders. You are to sharpen your company and grow strong. And now that you have a mobile command center worthy of title, I suggest that you use it.
I'll get you a fresh batch of contracts to look over. The whole Rimward periphery is our oyster now. We won't be limited by debts or travel restrictions. Exciting times, I've gotta say. You're telling me we've been cooped up in this little patch of frontier for too damn long. It's too damn high!
You said it, boss, so let's quit talking and go explore our new ship. There's absolutely enormous mech bay in there, and I got my name written all over it.
Damn right it does, Yang. You all heard him. Take your stations, everyone. We're free agents until Lady Arano calls for us, and there's money to be made. Okay, so the Argo is not in a good shape, Commander. But with time, money, and some of Chief Virtanen's technical resources, we can address most of the major problems. Maybe even make this place nice again. I'll be in engineering if you want to know more. Powering up. Lady Arano said she wanted us to get stronger. With these mech facilities, we finally have the resources to do that. Bring me scrapped mechs from missions and shops, and I'll rebuild them into fighting machines. And remember, boss, when it comes to mechs, bigger is usually better. Well, Yang, give me a freaking atlas then.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I hope you're listening to your joke.
Come again?
I said getting an atlas in the periphery area. I surely hope you're joking.
True.
But yeah, there's your new ship, the Argo.
That's a thick lad.
But yeah, in Battletech, that's not too uncommon of a sight. Many of the ships, even in huge armies such as Steiner, have been kept up for hundreds of years.
Mm-hmm.
Like space battles is even when you're in the major conflict with an enemy, usually both sides are humongously hesitant to fight each other with ships. Because once you blow it up, if there's lost tech on there you couldn't replicate, then it's gone forever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, got a lot of repairing to do.
Yeah, we got 3.9 million seagulls.
Yeah, so we're not in a rush at least. That's good.
But yeah, if you go to engineering now,
there's engineering.
you
Ship
have ship
upgrades. Nice. Oh, look at this. Oh, so many things I can do. I can even upgrade the ones that are yellow. I guess I can upgrade, right? Or are they just
No,
like they're
right.
done?
Those are the ones you have.
Mm-hmm.
And the selection may seem small, but the more you upgrade the power system and structure, then more things get unlocked, because now the Argo can power and support holding those things.
Mm-hmm. So if I click here, 90,000, 10 days. I think we'll start with the power system. Or maybe structure. Habitat pods, that's if I want to have more mech warriors, I guess. That's to open another bay. Repair and refit. Uh-huh. Makes it quicker to repair. Okay, then we're going with a power station.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Oh, you want to see something cool?
Uh-huh.
Click on the training modules.
Training modules, let's see now. There it is.
It's
Yeah.
an upgrade. Alright, those are the Battletech simulation pods that you found in arcade.
20
Those are
experience
Canon
days.
and Battletech alloy.
Oh, but that's really great. The first time I saw something like this was actually in Vengeance of the Blood Angels, Space Hulk.
Really?
Yes, because... oh, I'll wait for you. I'm going to tell everyone when he's back.
Alright, well,
Yeah, I was going to say that in Vengeance of the Blood Angels, there was a possibility to... You had the main campaign, but there were also training missions called like legendary missions. And whenever you did them, you got a little cutscene of your Terminator armor walking out up to a pod thing, where stuff connected to it, and it was a simulation you did.
wow.
Mm-hmm. That was actually kind of cool.
So when are you going to go through that game without losing a single Terminator?
Oh, fuck me.
I watched a playthrough recently online of a dude doing that.
I remember I've finished it on the PC, and I say just never again. That was so hard. But I have.
I have it on the 3DS,
Mm-hmm.
which was its original port.
Ah. I mean, what was I thinking? I mean, I finished the general one that is available right now in Steam Store, where you play Dark Angels.
Mm-hmm.
So that one I finished. Okay, time to fast forward a little bit.
32 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 2, 1.
Hey boss, we just
Yes.
completed those upgrades.
Yes, I like when you finish upgrades for me.
Happy to be here.
Then I think we should do some training modules then. Yes, indeed.
I'll get the team on it right away.
How long would it take again? Never mind. Okay. It will take some time to finish all these mechs. Yay!
That work order you submitted is complete.
Nice! Cool, let's just finish the module. There we go. Okay, now we can look for another... No, not hiring hall. Contracts. There we go.
Contract.
Contracts. Let's see, what do we have here? Wow, there's some seriously hard missions here. Can start with ambush convoy, and we have battle. Can try this ambush. Never done that. Any tips?
You think you can take a two skull mission?
Well, I can start with a 1.5.
I'm just saying, because remember, these have a -1/+1 skull variation.
Mm-hmm.
So that 2 that you drop into may become a 3.
Yes.
And once you hit 3 skulls, that's heavy mechs. That's when heavy mechs start being thrown into the mech.
So this one, like thorn in the side, will be like heavy mechs. I'll start with a 1.5 then. We have plenty of money, so I could probably go with a little bit more loot this time. Okay.
Yep. While you do that, I'll use the bathroom real quick.
Yep. Do so, do so. Let's now 45 tons. Oh, that's a good question. Should I remove the Panther or not? I love the Panther though. Still healing, so I'll think I'll go with this. Okay. I'll have to get more mechs soon. And work with that. Excuse me. Oh, while this is loading, I'm just going to check one thing. Sorry about that. Just need to find out. It might also kill the entire game, I don't know. I just need to check one thing. The Cyrano story, and it will be loud as fuck. No, it's not here yet. Okay. Game. Please don't crash on me. There we go. Just gotta get back all my windows again. There. That thing is there. That thing is there. That thing there. That there. And finally the game itself. Okay. We've got solid intel on the enemy lands in this region. Sweep the area, find them, and clear them out.
The snow reminds me of my childhood.
Hello. This is
Hello.
My
Kerensky.
childhood.
What did you say?
Hello, this is Kerensky.
Oh no, it's Karinsky. Run and hide, everyone.
Coordinates received.
Moving out.
His daughter will kill us.
There's a great guy on YouTube called the Black Pants Legion.
Black Pants.
And, yeah, Black Pants Legion, great name. He's doing lore videos about Battletech now.
Oh, that might be something I should check out then and get to know more about the game in general.
Because, you know, like, Warhammer 40k lore videos have been, like, a hot thing lately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has.
So he's been doing it, but with Battletech.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I think he's going through the Fall of the Star League, the Amherst versus Kerensky Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what sets up all of Battletech.
we go. I got my little panther.
Waiting for orders.
I was going to ask, is that a mech or a vehicle?
It's a mech, apparently.
Confirmed.
Oh,
Sensors
there's
have
another
something.
one. There's another blip. Three of them.
Oh, you should have a look at the. You know how Steam has those guides that people can write for games.
Mm-hmm.
You should check out the guide somebody made for the lore of the Star League.
Okay.
It's like fucking 80 fucking 100 pages long. And I was just like, Jesus Christ. And this guy just cataloged like just a shit ton of stuff from the Star League lore. Just fucking, I was like, gah. You know what else is fucking annoying? Telemarketers.
Well, they're always evil assholes. That's what they do.
Yeah. Fucking
Commando.
Comstar trying to call me. Oh, that's the large laser variant of the Commando.
Okay.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Good for you. Oh, there's the fourth one.
Has LRMs, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. And whatever it is, it has the LRMs.
Not having the MRN40s. What a loser. Even though they're not in this game, but I digress.
Let's see now, Behemoth, can we... Nope. Nope. Oh, okay, let's do a multi. You and you. Yeah, not good, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, if you're not incurring any heat with the lasers, they don't have any ammo, so there's really no point in not at least taking a shot with.
Mm-hmm.
That was a weird graphic.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a fire starter. I better get rid of it as quick as possible.
Aye, aye. Roger.
Yeah, see, you should feel lucky that this game only shuts down your mech with heat. In the tabletop game, you have to roll for things like your ammo getting so hot it blows up.
Yikes. Okay,
Engaging multiple targets.
there've been fast boys all around here.
Fucking melee them. I'll be right back.
Yep. Well, I'm working on the melee. Haven't gotten there yet, though.
Waiting for orders. I read
Let's
you,
spread
Commander.
out and
Moving
hope for the best. I guess. 40... Oh, that's way better. Let's do
This
that.
should be good.
Ah, a little bit of damage. Woohoo! There we go. Finally. Something's happening.
Eyes on hostile
Whoa,
reinforcements.
okay.
Heading your way.
Oh shit. Reinforcements? Not good.
Yes, Commander.
Okay.
Position confirmed.
Ah, that might have been a stupid thing to do. Oh, there's even more over there. Fuck me.
All weapons are go.
This is bad. Real bad. Spider. Spider is not too bad, at least. Jesus, they have a lot of mechs coming on here. Let's see, that's another fire starter. Urgh. Okay, note to self, stay in water. Yeah, you're a fast little fucking asshole. It's the fire starter again. That's good, good. Go away, go away. Of course. I thought it was backing up away from me. Commando. That's bad. Okay, now the game suddenly became really hard apparently. What are you then? Another locust. Okay. But with missiles. Interesting. Question is then, what kind of LRMs? Okay. Ugh.
Orders.
Let's try to get as speedy as possible.
Affirmative.
I guess. Locust doesn't fucking matter. Okay, let's see here. Can we get you in on this little party? Okay, that's probably the best I can do.
Multiple enemies locked in.
A little bit, yeah, sure. Boom. Doo-doo-doom.
Orders.
Whatever I do right now feels like I'm fucked up. I'm in a bad situation. Too far away. Okay, go for it.
Roger that.
Oh, not the PPC. I missed with it.
Waiting on you, Commander. Got it.
Okay, let's hope I can do something with this. At least. Yes.
Take this.
Well, did some damage there.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
He's down. Nice. Oh boy. Another unknown mech. Oh, it's a fire starter. No, it's a spider. Ugh, fuck you, spider. Okay, gotta back up the panther.
Waiting for orders.
Jesus. Oh, okay, that's better. I get out of the way a bit. Seems like I have to do a little bit of a defensive fighting here. Let's see, what does he have here? Jump jets, machine gun ammo, and machine gun. There's double machine gun ammo. No. Let's try this.
Confirmed.
Well, he got seriously injured at least. And now it's his turn. God damn! That's one evasion down.
Hit, Commander.
Once more, I gotta back up. Spider. At least they aren't heavy mechs, but this is still bullshit. Three left. Locust. Little fucking locust. Yeah, I might have to hit them now really hard. Okay, commando. Oh, not too bad, not too bad.
Internal structure damage.
Ew. I get nervous. Okay. And that's the other locust. Oh!
I lost the
Oh
weapon.
no! Lost an arm.
Yes, Commander. Good to go.
I come back to this disaster.
Yeah, you're back to some serious bullshit going
What
on here.
happened?
They called in 4 more mechs.
No, you can deal with it.
And this speedy boy.
Oh. So there's your first problem.
Mm-hmm. My first problem
When
is
mechs-
this.
Well, see, when you have mechs that close that are that, you should just melee them because it ignores their evasion.
Ah, didn't think about that. Thank you for reminding me, though.
So anyway, hashtag Karinsky did nothing.
They blew an arm off my fucking panther.
Was it the PPC arm?
I haven't checked yet.
Doesn't look like it.
It was the PPC
Oh,
arm.
no, it was the PPC arm.
Yes, Commander.
So that means that I recommend using your panther as melee junkie
Mm-hmm.
on on the little light speedy boys.
Spider, Firestarter, he's no danger right now. I think the commando is the closest one.
On the bright side, the spiders, you know, they can just tickle you.
Yeah.
You know, really.
I hear ya.
Like, say that's a Centurion's made to punch, so you should go over there and punch the shit out of the locust.
Okay.
You betcha. This is gonna be
I was
good.
going to tell you how you could move it so you don't
Yeah.
have to walk through that geothermal vent.
No, I realized too late.
Hell yes.
Stupid.
Also, you kicked his leg off. Holy initiative, Batman.
Yes! That's the thing! It's fucking insane. Their initiative.
Commander.
No, I wanna...
Alright. You want to melee him?
Yeah, I wanna melee him over here.
Okay, no, click on him as if you're going to melee.
Yeah?
Okay, you see, now you can
Ah.
select where you want him to stand when melee.
Yeah, because I want to have my armor against everyone else. That's the thing.
That and you're probably break line of sight with those other guys.
Putting my weight into it.
Miss. Wonderful.
No luck.
Bye-bye, Panther. It was nice knowing you.
What is that range?
Yeah,
I
it's from over
never
here
thought-
somewhere.
Never thought that I'd see medium lasers go that way. Oh, that's a fire starter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Commander, I'm wounded.
Yeah, you see why we don't allow the fire starters to hit you?
Yeah, my plan was to use my Panther on the Firestarter when I could get
Well-
within range, but...
Well,
that
I
fucked
wasn't
up.
saying that like, wow, Eric, it's your fault, but now do you understand why I go for fire starters first?
Yeah? Okay, the Panther is fucked.
Reporting internal damage.
I should try and get down to the commando and kick him instead. If I survive.
I'm being flanked.
No.
Nope. That's my first loss, actually.
Well, you gotta remember that just because they go down does not mean that they're dead. And see, the Centurion doesn't give a fuck because you can just... The Centurion's built... See, the way the Centurion is built is that you use your weapons to close in the range, and then when you get in the melee range, you melee. That's the point of the Centurion.
Mm-hmm. one left. And that's the fucking locust. Let's see now, you...
Good to go.
Now think about this though.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. Look how damaged he is.
Yeah.
Do you want to melee him, or should you get somebody more healthier out of the way?
Probably.
Just a thought.
I should at
'Cause you
least
gotta
move away a little bit from the geothermal problem.
But well, if you move, you can't melee.
True. I have the locusts up here.
Are they both locusts? I thought it
Yeah.
was a general, actually.
No, both are locusts.
If I say you should hit a locust.
Okay. And over here, and attack.
Right, Commander.
But once again, you're the guy playing the game. I'm just giving my advice. See, look at that.
That's insane.
Critical hit.
That's why the Centurion's a fucking monster. And just to think that there is an assault brawler in this game.
Location.
Yeah, you ever thought an assault mech would be a brawler? Yeah, well, guess what? There is one.
There we go. It's
It's called a Banshee.
Mm-hmm.
95 tons?
Okay.
Second heaviest mech in this game, next to the Atlas.
Nice. Okay.
Firing on multiple enemies.
There we go. That's the fire started down. A little bit of damage. That's good.
But if you move away from them, you at least get at least a one turn of breathing room.
Yeah, and I got
Where
3 evasion
where,
here.
where their shots are just going to be shit against you. At
Yeah.
least.
That's what I'm a bit trying to do here, is save myself a bit of problems. Locust, Locust, and the Commando, that's the one I wanted. Yeah, time for them to fuck me up. There's the fucking fire starter.
Yeah, they're basically just going to try to chip you away with mediums.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in the beginning of the match I was like, oh yeah, Locust, Locust, no problem. I was like, fire starter, fire starter. Ooh. Yeah. So this feels quite painful right now. Nice zoom there.
Careful! They're looping around back! Armor's holding.
Yeah, see, that Commando's fucking hurting.
Mm-hmm.
He has a large laser.
Yeah. So let's see now. I have.
Commander?
The question is, should I go? This one is down for now. Wow.
Yeah, you should get the down one, because he gets to go this turn if you don't kill.
Okay.
Just a thought.
Well, these are the things that I need to know anyway, so. Yeah.
Because when they fall over, they take. They obviously they have to stand back up. They take a point of pilot damage, but their initiative gets bumped down. Which means, although it's a light mech, it doesn't get to go on the light mech turn. It goes on the medium turn. If a medium falls over, it has to go on the heavy turn. Heavy turn falls over, it goes to the assault turn.
Okay. There's the commando.
Locked on.
Come on. Ah. The goddamn PPC.
Receiving you. Roger that.
Just backing up a little bit. Multi you and so now did we have a fire starter around here?
Yes.
That's the boy. Okay, that's what I can do. How about you? How about yes, that's better. No, that's a spider. What's this?
Yeah, but think about it. If it's a spider, you could probably cripple it with one shot.
Let's
And
do
it's
that.
best to hit them and chip them down, and take care of the fire starters in close quarters when everything else is dead, so you can do major damage to the fire starters.
Acknowledged.
Yay. Structure
See.
exposed. That's good.
Right-click that commando. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I can't until their turn is over. God damn it.
Oh, damn it. Oh, that. Oh, hit me.
You got hit in the head.
Yes, I did.
A spider with bulwark? Okay.
Don't question it.
I'll question it.
Minimal damage on that hit.
2 left.
See, the reason I wanted you to check out the commando is like, is this large laser run cut off? And I was apparently wrong.
Nice, large laser is left. It was this medium that went down.
Commander.
There we go. Glitch. You're gonna attack this boy. Alright.
Orders. On it.
Just backing up a little bit more. That sounds good to me.
Firing on target.
No, he doesn't matter anymore. He lost.
Yeah.
He's right on. Right
So
on.
I can ignore him for now.
Oh, his pilot's dead anyway, so I guess
Okay,
it doesn't matter.
then never mind.
Good to go.
That's 3 out of 8.
On my way.
Yeah. Things are starting to look a little better now. Let's do this. Okay. Motherfucking locust. He It's a serious pain in my A.
Whoa! Easy on the armor, buddy.
Okay.
Well, that's a problem.
Stability lost. Battletech down. Commander. Oh, I'm hit. I hate these guys.
They knocked you down, so they're gonna have all called shots.
Mm-hmm.
Took a hard hit there.
You don't fucking say.
Acknowledged.
There's a spider, spider. There's the fire starter, fire starter.
Confirmed. Waiting for orders. Affirmative. Ugh!
Alright, he's effectively done, so you can
Critical
ignore him.
hit.
Mm-hmm. Then it's Medusa's turn.
Because you really need to swing him over here with the other mech.
Okay, he's allowed to move at least.
Move order received.
Well, it's a good thing the game saves before you start a mission.
At least
I've been
I
talking,
have a feeling this will be a mulligan.
Firing.
It feels like I do nothing to them.
I'm telling you, dude, they're light mechs you fucking stomp like ants.
Yeah, I should
Then
be able
you're-
to get in reach now.
Then you're medium mechs, so it's not really too far of a stretch that you're not doing much to them.
Seriously?
Hey, I say you load the save file.
Yeah.
Or
I'll just
call it
finish
a
this
night.
battle because, no, I'm not accepting this result.
We may not want to finish the battle.
Yeah, I want to finish the battle, but I'm redoing this later on off screen. Because this...
Well, what I mean is, you may not want to just because it overwrites the autosave.
Oh, right. Well, this is going bad anyway, so... I'll soon quit out of the battle. Just let them stomp me a little bit more.
Rip.
Yeah.
That shot got past my armor.
Standing by.
Stomping time.
Putting my weight into it.
Receiving you. Affirmative.
Alright, let's see what Glitch can do.
Commander? Got it.
There we go.
Affirmative.
Always something. Let's see what other kind of bullshit is going to happen now.
Oh, you bastards. I'm losing weapon systems. Internal structure damage.
Oh yeah, I think that's enough. I got stomped good.
Internal damage.
Quit. To just quit, never save. But actually that's going to be the end of the stream anyway, so
Nerd.
we've been going for almost 2 hours. It's more than enough. But as I said, I'll be back and I'll have done this one off screen anyway. So thanks for joining us. And I'll be back tomorrow, probably.
Spooky.
Yeah, it's time for spooky tomorrow. So, bye!